I guess you missed the message I posted that this supposedly only supports the first 3 episodes of Doom 1. Does not
Oh yeah, I
mention
mean,
Doom
you
2
get an
support at
error
all.
message. I mean, not an error message. You get a warning message if you boot it up with Doom 2. But the thing is, look at this lighting, Ryman. Isn't it cool?
What lighting?
Look at this lighting.
I mean, if you're talking about the lighting of the status bar. Oh.
So I think, like, they haven't set up materials for the textures in Doom 2, but I kind of like how it just complete utter darkness by default. I kind of think that's kind of cool.
Oh, how did you get the flashlight effect?
That's a feature with this ray tracing mod.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was hoping that this would be like the type of ray tracing that could theoretically run on any card, but maybe it's the type of ray tracing that requires hardware accelerated ray tracing from like an RTX card or a Radeon 6000 series card.
Yeah, like you tried with a 1080 and didn't work for you, right?
It just like it threw up that warning message about running for the first time, and then it immediately crashed with a different error, like signal handler or something.
Hey, this room is pretty fancy. I'll turn off the flashlight. Look at all the shadows. Wow, look at all the shadows. Wow, 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 wow.
Also, I think this was made by the same guy who was working on like ray tracing for Half-Life 1.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think it's the same YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, look at that water. Wow. Very shiny water. With ray tracing! Wow, 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 wow.
It is so weird to see that effect updating at such a low frame rate. Realistic looking water. Oh boy.
Yeah, I can turn flashlight on and off whenever I want to.
Okay, yeah, I just double checked the YouTube channel where I saw the video. This is the same guy that's working on Half-Life 1 ray tracing, and it's the same guy who also released Serious Sam ray traced.
Huh.
I guess he just likes adding ray tracing. Oh, I like that melt effect.
Look at that spooky lighting!
Truly,
I can't see a thing, it's great!
truly, we were in the underhalls.
But yeah, I'll boot up Doom 1 in a second because that actually has like proper lighting in the levels. But I find this kind of cool with it being spooky dark. This is basically Doom 3 right now. Well, I guess Doom 3 BFG edition because I have a flashlight and guns at the same time.
Oh boy.
I think this room might be lit up. Yeah, this room is lit up. So I think this works in a way that I think he disabled, like, well, he doesn't do anything with the sector lighting, and all the lighting is being emitted from specific texture types. So like right here, like these textures here have like configured to emit lighting. I assume that's how it works.
Perhaps. I mean, Doom 2 shares a bunch of textures with Doom 1, but not all of them.
Yeah.
And well, not all of those textures would make sense for them to emit light.
This is so many smokes!
There is a bunch of mods for like ZDoom based ports that mess with the lighting in some way, but I don't think any of them have tried doing it with ray tracing yet. A lot of them use like shaders and whatnot to achieve the effect instead.
Yeah, like this gives the game a pretty like unique look.
Yeah, I actually had no idea the water texture being changed to be reflective.
Well, yes, I assume like these barrels probably are emitting light as well. I'll show a thing that I hate. I don't know if this is related to the ray tracing fork or if it's just a part of PR Doom, but I can go to graphics. I can set render size to be 240p, which is pretty nice. Well, 200p, but at the same time, it always also adds this absolutely horrendous CRT filter, which I don't know why this is optional. I want this to be optional.
I don't think the regular PrBoom Plus even has the filter.
Huh.
So it must be something exclusive to this
I
board.
guess so. I just wish I could turn it up because I don't mind playing at this low resolution if I feel like it fits Doom, but I don't know. I feel like I'm watching like a VHS player right now. Like Doom never looked this bad on any PC, like even back in the 90s. Like this doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's filter. I wish I could turn off. Yeah, there's also a DLS support with this fork as well. Should I try turning it on?
I think I read you have to supply the DLL yourself.
Yeah, that is something I've already done. And
Okay,
yeah,
good.
this. So I had set to render it 40p. So I assume this is 40p upscaled from that. That it actually has a pretty darn sharp result if that's what's happening.
How's the performance? It looks okay.
It's okay. I mean, I can tell it's low. I mean, I don't have a frame rate counter up. Is it stuttering in stream? I feel like it's stuttering in the stream.
It does look a little stuttery in the stream, yeah.
It's less stuttery for me. Maybe my GPU resources are kind of hitting its limit. I'll turn that off again. Then I assume it's smoother. Yeah, then it's way smoother in the stream, right?
Yeah.
Get that water. Wow, wow. How do I reduce the size of the status bar? I turn off the mouse look somehow, okay. Look at those shadows. Wow. Maybe I'll try increasing resolution.
Yeah, that's right. PrBoom Plus does support
720p.
full mouse look. It is off by default.
This feels smooth for me, but I think it might be stuttering in stream. I tried to set NVIDIA drivers to be locked to 60 FPS, but it doesn't seem to be doing it, so I think that might be resulting in some stuttering in the stream.
Well, it doesn't look as stuttery as when you have DLSS on, but I can tell the
Okay.
frame rate's lower.
Okay, native resolution.
Oh god.
Oh boy, okay. That, okay, it's kind of struggling now. Wow, look at that shiny water! Wow. But this
that
is a
frame rate
very
went by
cinematic frame rate. I don't like.
I
mean, I don't know, I'm kind of okay with low res Doom anyway, so like the lower resolution doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll boot up Doom 1. Oh, those invisible demons. So scary. Oh, that effect looks kind of just weird.
They're predators now.
Ah! Get to the chopper!
I have an idea! Come on, kill me!
Okay, I think it's Doom 1 time. I'm gonna change to Doom 1.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I think the mod also like adds a super high-res title screen. Probably, I think it might maybe like a scan
yeah.
of the cover or something.
One of the covers, at least, yeah.
So yeah, this is what the what it's supposed to look like, because here they've done work with all the textures. There's like some weird artifacting here and there. But yeah, no, like ray tracing, doesn't seem like it's very easy to implement.
You think it's like a artifact from the denoiser?
Maybe, who knows? I guess it's another artifact you can see, like with that line there, like that line depth or whatever, you see the other side, like a line of pixels for some reason.
Yeah.
Kenji asked if you ever heard the OC remix of this track. I don't think I've heard of it. I imagine this probably exists like 1,000 covers of this song.
Oh yeah.
A secret is revealed. But it is neat, like, assuming it's how it works, like, it is neat how, like, this is just all fully dynamic lighting that can, like, change on the fly and, like, it's set based on projectiles and, like, textures and stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of a good thing about ray trace lighting, it's just 100% fully dynamic. I don't know if there's any more settings like I can be fiddling with there.
Oh, fiddle diddle.
Bloom? I can have more powerful bloom if you want that. Can do something with the flashlight, muzzle flashlight. Is that when I shoot? Can I turn that off? I wouldn't want that off. Oh yeah, now I think that effect is off, but I like it on. I like it on. What is classic player light?
Yeah, I was curious about that too.
I don't think I can tell a difference. I don't know what that means.
Oh, there's different HUD styles?
Yeah. I assume this is just the PrBoom stuff. I never used this source board myself. Oh, look at that lighting! Wow, 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 wow!
So I will note that these menus look different from regular PrBoom Plus.
Okay. Oh god, that is... Maybe I turned Bloom a bit too up here like this. That's a bit extreme.
Oh, it's like we're in the mid-2000s again!
Oh, even with Bloom turned on, it's still extreme.
Or it's like that Syndicate Gate FPS that Starbreeze made.
Oh yeah, and I think I only ever tried the demo of that, nothing more.
Which had
Just try FSR.
Which had a remix of the Syndicate main theme by Skrillex.
This kind of just killed the frame rate. Maybe when I turn off FSR, it's no longer running at 480p.
It is weird that turning that on makes it slower. It seems to be faster with it off. That's not what it's supposed to do. Maybe it's applying the scaling to your monitor's native resolution as opposed to the resolution selected in game.
Yeah, I assume it probably overrides like whatever resolution I have selected. I feel like that's the only way it makes sense because yeah, there's no way that's supposed to tank the frame rate that much. Oh, that is very green. It is very green. Look at all that green.
Are you green with envy?
No, no. Yeah, there's a lot of people doing stuff like this with retro games. Like you mentioned some earlier, like the same guy who worked on like Half-Life and some other games. Like there's a Serious Sam as well.
Well, the Half-Life one isn't finished, but I think the Serious Sam one is available to try. Although I have not, for obvious reasons. But yeah.
And I know there's one guy who's trying to add ray trace lighting to Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing those.
It's just too bad it's so demanding.
Yeah, well, you know, it'll get better with time.
It's kind of weird seeing it with Doom. Like I feel like it's both a cool thing and also like in some way maybe it doesn't fit that well. I don't know.
Well, maybe that's why the guy decided to release it today.
It is very fancy though. I kind of wish the artifacting wasn't a thing. I don't know if that's like super hard to fix or if they're bugs or like what they are.
Yeah, who knows? Although, if you ask me, like, the one Doom game that it just makes the most sense to ray trace, it's gotta be Doom 3.
Is
Lighting
anyone
in
who's done ray
shadows
tracing
are-
with that?
I'm not sure.
I love that lighting here. I think part of the artifacting it has to be like a denoiser.
Yeah, that does look like denoising artifacts.
Yeah. You can also see it settling once the scene is still for a while. But yeah, that is very typical, like noise stuff happening. I imagine if I could turn off the denoiser like you can in Quake 2 RTX, like it would kind of just look like a nightmare all the time.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, as time goes on, doing stuff like this and in more modern games will get easier. Like, with this generation of cards, we actually got, like, lowish end graphics cards that support ray tracing. They don't support it very well, but they do support it. Stuff like the RX 6500 from AMD and the NVIDIA RTX 3050. And hey, graphics card prices are finally starting to come down. At long last.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah, just as the next generation of cars is probably about to come out later this year.
I feel like it's kind of neat, like seeing games. Like I feel like it's neat seeing like low-res games specifically have more fancy lighting effects. That's kind of something I liked with a Core Keeper. That is like a top-down pixel art game, very low-res, but has some very impressive lighting effects. I feel like that's just like neat to see in that style of game. It'll have flashlight on again. Doesn't really feel necessary in Doom 1 though. Actually, this is kind of dark.
Flashlight. What kind of green?
I also tried to load up that sound bulb mod that you linked. I'm not completely sure if it's working with this source port.
Okay, that sound bulb does not work with ports like PrBoom Plus that are more faithful to the original engine code. There is a legacy version that does work.
Oh, I see.
But I didn't send you that version. I sent you the ZDoom version since we were, setting up ZDoom-based ports at the time.
Oh god. Where did I
In fact,
go?
the legacy version, I even managed to get the legacy version working with chocolate boom. That was fun.
I think I remember in this room, like, I think maybe with a share or something of the game, like this symbol in the middle was like a swastika.
Yeah.
But they changed it for like full
correct.
release or something.
Because people complained. That it was just meant to be a reference to Wolfenstein 3D.
This is this maze gonna be like Super Spooks? Super spooky maze, let's go! Oh, I don't have blue key. God damn it! I forget where I get stuff in this game now. It's been too long since I played it. Oh, the key's right there! Oh, the key's right there!
Oh, you were in here. I guess you missed it.
Yeah, like the darker it is, like the harder it is for the denoiser to like fix the lighting in time.
Ooh, yeah. So let's have some Doom trivia, shall we? So right now Six is playing E1M4. This level was started by Tom Hall, but then John Romero had to finish it off. And in 2016, John Romero released a new E1M4, E1M4B called Phobos Mission Control. So yeah, if you're curious what a version of this map that's designed from scratch by John Romero is like, that you can do that. That is very fancy.
Work? They got the lighting working like surprisingly well with 2D sprites. I didn't really expect that.
Yeah. Even Doom Guy is generating a pretty accurate shadow.
I like these semi-dark areas, like the it kind of struggles a lot. So if I recall, like I don't remember all the specifics with like path tracing. I think it's like technically path tracing, like this does.
I think it is, yeah.
Each pixel, it kind of like randomizes, like for each frame, like it randomizes what like direction, like light bounces or something, and that's why like the longer I'm on a still scene, like the smoother it looks, because it just starts building up like more info about the lighting on each like screen space pixel. But as I move around, it kind of looks messy, especially since this game's kind of like fast paced.
What a mess.
Yes, we need Duke Nukem 3D ray tracing, agreed.
Yeah,
I like seeing this with Dark Forces would be interesting too.
Oh yeah.
It's such a weird effect.
I still haven't heard any news about the next release of Force Engine.
He made like a new dev blog thing, I think some days ago. He talked more about the IMU system.
He did do that.
What fancy lighting. Duke tracing. Trace it, baby! I'm here to ray trace and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh, it's a good thing he's not out of rays.
You know who's cool?
Duke Nukem?
Yes, specifically John St. John. I think that's his name. I think that's his name.
Yeah.
I think it's neat to see just how much he has embraced the Duke role. Like he makes silly videos on Twitter all the time with like the Duke voice.
It's one of those roles where it's hard to imagine anybody else doing it.
Yeah. Oh god. It was too dark, I didn't know what was happening. Is there a secret time? Maybe it was on this side. Maybe no secret time. Okay, I'm just forgetting everything about this game.
You actually opened something on the other side. Yeah, you somehow missed it.
Was it this side?
It was the left lift.
Left from which angle?
Well, if you're facing the lift that takes you back up.
Okay, so like this left. Oh, there we go. Oh god, this is very, very red. Oh boy, look at that bloom. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's a bit intense. That's very evil.
The forces of hell will consume you. Or something.
Oh, it just teleported me back to the start of the level? I feel like that maybe is designed for like death matches or something.
Oh yeah, maybe, because they didn't have separate deathmatch levels.
Doesn't seem very useful in single player to do. This effect with me being invisible is kind of funky.
I dig it.
I guess I could have jumped to those ledges. Oh well, time to go to a secret. Secret within a secret. Supercharge. This outer area just looks like I'm playing with like full bright lighting. Why? Why are the edges warped? Is that because I'm wearing the suit?
Oh.
I think that might be a suit effect. I kind of hate it. It reminds me of lens distortion, which a lot of games do, which I kind of hate that effect.
Oh, I need to answer this. Be right back.
Okay. Hello, Silver Defender. Yes, the BFG is a pretty good weapon. It works in such a weird way. Was it like? I just want to look at the lighting here again. Oh, look at that player shadow! Wow, 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 wow! Wow, 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 wow! Maybe I'll try the Ikke CRT mode again. Oh, ick. Oh, God. Oh, I hate this so much. I mean, it's like really well implemented. Like, this really does look like VHS footage. But, I hate it. Oh, this place has cool lighting. Okay, time to turn it back off again. Look at this lighting. Look at that spooky demon. I have no idea how that effect is made. I'm not sure what's going on with the pixels next to the guy, next to the demon. Yeah, it looks like a very weird effect. Looks like it's kind of broken while I'm moving the camera. That is like flickering like crazy. But when I move the camera still, when I have the camera still, you can kind of see like this, like floaty effect on the invisible demon. But as I move, it's just flickering like crazy. Then it seems broken. So I feel like when I'm still, like, then you kind of see the effect, what it's supposed to look like. But like this seems broken. Blue key? Did I miss the blue key again? Oh yeah, it was right there. How did I miss that? Jesus Christ. I like this lighting. I feel like it in the dark areas when like as enemies shoot and stuff, like it just looks cool.
Ooh, check this. There's light amp goggles hidden somewhere in this area. You should see how it looks.
Yeah, I remember they are here-ish. I don't remember exactly where they're hidden here.
It's near the wall where you came into this room.
Oh, I think I see something on the map there. Like
That
here?
might be it. I did see the place.
Okay, so it replaces my flashlight with this vision mode.
Oh,
I don't think I like
oh,
it.
it's made it infrared. Why is it made it infrared?
Yeah, it's Oh, that lighting looks so smooth. Look at it. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I just want to open and close this door all day long. Wow. Whoa.
So I learned a while back that there was like a source port that tries to actually simulate that effect with the original lighting.
Huh.
I don't know quite how to like implement it though, but I have seen it demonstrated.
Can I find the invincibility power-up somewhere in episode 1?
I don't think so.
I'm kind of curious if the guy replaced the effect for that as well, because that kind of like does funky stuff to the screen as you have it enabled.
Well, if all else fails, I can look up the cheat code to give you that power up.
So there's a cheat code for giving me the power up rather than just making me invincible.
Yes.
With that power, and maybe without the effect.
Yes, it's one of the
Okay.
id behold cheats, but you need another. All right, so yeah, it's id behold v.
Id behold V.
Yes, id behold v.
Power up toggled. Is it on? I'll try to hurt myself. I guess it's on. It doesn't seem to have yeah. Doesn't do anything. That's kind of sad.
That is the power up.
Have I picked up any keys?
I don't see any indication in your HUD.
I feel like the HUD never shows an indication with this style, which is sad. That's a red key. Yeah, no, nothing updates on the HUD, which is kind of sad. Oh, this frame rate suffers a little bit. Can you get the chain gun earlier? Yeah, you can get the chain gun earlier. Oh yeah, I have the chain gun. No, what am I saying?
Yeah, that's one of the issue with minimalist HUDs. They don't show you all the weapons you have, like the standard status bar does.
Yeah. On the bright side, I see more of the weapon sprite. Am I mortal again? I'm still invincible? Is the power supposed to last that long?
So I think when you toggle it with the cheat in this source port, it stays on forever.
Ooh.
So you'd have to type id behold v again to turn it off, I think.
Oh god. What does that message mean? Did I mess it up?
Oh no, that's just telling you all the options you get from id behold, because you can type different letters after id behold for different power-ups.
Okay, yeah, now I turn it off. And that's
Like
my
for
secret.
example,
Oh! The keys are to the top right of the screen!
yeah,
I
there
didn't see
you
that until now. Oh,
Yeah, like
smoky
other. So like for the other id behold sheets, id behold R would be the radiation suit. Id behold
Oh, God.
I would be invisibility, like you just picked up. Id behold A would be the computer map. Id behold L would be the light visor, which we don't want because that infrared effect is hideous.
Yeah, I mean, I think I picked it up earlier, so I could do this if you. Oh god, it's so bad. So bad.
And id behold S is berserk.
Oh no, and now I can't use the flashlight because I have the goggles. That's annoying. I'd rather use flashlight here.
Wait,
Oh well, I can
did
just
you
shoot,
pick up
I
the?
guess.
Did you pick up the power up, or did you use the cheat?
I picked up the power up.
Oh damn.
At least I'm pretty sure I did. Lighting does look pretty nifty.
It does.
Ah! A weird halo effect around this guy sometimes. Like this invisibility effect seems slightly broken.
Yeah, I did notice the weird white dots in a line.
Do you have yellow key now? Can't even remember last time I played through episode 1 of Doom. I feel like I'm so far into it, I might as well just like finish it.
It's not a very long episode.
Yeah. It was the shaver episode.
Yeah. Although you did miss the secret level.
Eh, that's fine.
Yeah, hiding the secrets. So it is an okay level. I mean,
Are there any games doing secret levels these days?
Well, there's those retro throwback FPS games that are coming out. They're doing secrets still.
I feel like these days, like a developer, like a AAA developer, would never do it unless it's like a, like they would never like hide content unless it's like a pre-order bonus. They can hide it behind a pre-order bonus, but otherwise they would make sure the like player could easily access all content in the game. I should test out the BFG.
Well, I can think of one example of like a fairly big game that does hide stuff. And that's anything made by From Software since Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. I'll just cheat and give myself all weapons so I can test them out.
Very happy ammo.
Whoa, whoa,
So
look at that
happy.
lighting. Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, this is the plasma rifle. Very blue.
Tap it
Very blue lighting. And then BFG. Very green lighting. Wow, 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 wow. Can you believe it? I can.
Yeah, I think I can too. Which is rare to say on April 1st.
Yeah, it is Believe Nothing Day. Have you seen any like good April Fools?
Well, there's that RPCS3 one I posted earlier. They changed the logo of their Discord channel to an Xbox logo.
Huh. That's kind of funny.
And I think there was a post. There was a post by one of the lead devs in the Discord saying, "Yeah, we've decided there isn't really that many good PS3 games, so we're going to shift to Xbox development now."
Oh no. That's gonna make people really mad if they took it seriously.
Unfortunately, I don't think anybody did. Oh yeah, the EDF publisher, they announced, "We're proud to present the long-awaited sequel, Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon 2." The sequel to the very Americanized EDF game that no one liked.
Oh no.
So yeah, of course, it's not actually happening.
So many April Fools are so mean.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the Lost Ark April Fools?
Yeah, they. Oh god, what was it again? I forgot.
Lost Ark VR.
Oh yeah, yeah, and they also saw linked to what they did last year, like a Lost Ark fighting game.
They put, you could argue they put way too much effort into those April Fools videos.
Yeah, like the fighting game thing was just sad because hey, that looks like it would be kind of fun.
The VR thing looked surprisingly fun as well.
I'm not completely sure how it worked, but I think like modders behind the DMC5 trainer made it so that if you use the trainer today on the character select screen, it's only V. Like you can only ever select V for animation, which sounds extremely cruel. But I might have misunderstood it. Like hopefully I misunderstood it because that seems like almost a bit too cruel. Wow, look at all that lighting.
Oh, very green.
Oh, look at this lighting. Wow.
I'll see if I can find a roundup of today's April Fool's pranks from the game industry. Oh yeah, I hadn't looked into this one yet. Apparently, Platinum announced 9 games today, which are none of them are real.
They're all fake?
I think so.
It's always awkward when you go like, is this an April Fool's? I am uncertain. I feel like that's a sign of a bad April Fool's. I feel like they should just be jokes. This lighting is pretty fancy.
Apparently, Ubisoft uploaded something for Rainbow Six Siege where they posted a
God.
screenshot of an MP7 that has every conceivable sight and scope in the game attached to it.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. Here, people can have a look at it. It's quite the sight to see.
I think I prefer this ray tracing thing over Quake 2 RTX. I feel like Quake 2 RTX maybe went a little bit too overboard with changing too much. Like the primary thing I like here, like it is specifically the lighting, like the lighting and shadows. That's what I really enjoy. While with Quake 2 RTX, I guess they like went full on with physical based rendering with all the textures. I feel like maybe I don't know, maybe that was overboard. I don't know. Either way, that's the end of episode 1 of Doom.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, of course. I guess with dynamic lighting, you can actually see inside that room. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, that's
That
weird.
room is supposed to be 100% dark.
Yeah.